Hey, how you guys doing? How about them Cowboys? So you guys probably wondering like, where the hell he at? You know, I'm at my place. You know, as you can see, like everything over here on these shelves is pretty much my my equipment. It's like it's not all my equipment, but it's just like majority of my filming equipment. And you know, got one of my cameras. What? It's actually two cameras. So yeah. Um, as you guys know, my name is Manny the Money Pusher. Just want to talk about my Cowboys. But I want to talk about something that's deeper than the Cowboys. Honestly. Uh, Hold on one second, guys. All right, testing. Cool. So one thing that I really want to talk about is just like I wanna I wanna get something off my chest. You know, uh, this is not no Dak Prescott hate or whatever, but I've been really thinking about making this video for like a week now, like seriously for a week. And when I first started this YouTube channel, like honestly, before I started this YouTube channel, I was really inspired by other Cowboys YouTubers. Not gonna say the names, but it was just like to this day, I'm still a fan of them. Some of them, I would say, I would say that I became friends with them. You know, to this day, I am thankful, honored, and grateful for them to help me grow my YouTube channel. Also invited me on their show. Like I would never take that back. You know, um, what inspired me from from them is like they created a platform to not just talk about the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? But also to talk about other, you know what I'm saying, to talk about things that like, because like ESPN, Fox Sports, and all those other sports television channels, they was constantly talking about the same thing over and over and over, like every day. And I'm I'm saying this as a fan, and it seems like a lot of these YouTubers are doing the same thing that they despise. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's just like there was a time that I was like, man, I could see us YouTubers talk about these sports, talk about our favorite football, our favorite sports team, actually get picked up or actually have our own, television network. You know what I'm saying? That you could get creative people, passionate fans, to talk about their team. But it seems like for like 2 years straight. And my question, and like I said, I'm speaking as a fan. Why are we so obsessed with Dak Prescott? And it's like, yo, I will log on to Facebook, Dak, it's YouTube. It's just like my whole timeline on YouTube. Like I got like my Cowboys channel. YouTube is just like that's all it is. Like literally, the first 30 videos is about Dak. I'm like, whoa, like you know, even Twitter, Dak, and it seems like if a YouTuber make 10 videos a day, 9 out of 10, 9 of them is about Dak, and it's just like, man, what happened? You know what I'm saying? It's like what happened to the thing that we all wanted to do. We all wanted to be separate from the ESPN, the Fox Sports, and all those other major television. You know what I'm saying? Like I turn on TV, Dak, 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 Dak. You know, and it's just like I could see why people don't like him. Like I could see, you know what I'm saying? And to me, it seems like if you were a fan of Tony Romo and you say something bad about Dak, you label as a Dak hater, like which doesn't make sense. You know, like even my fiance, she doesn't follow football like that. You know what I'm saying? She'll, you know what I'm saying? She'll look at highlights of her team because you know she's from LA. She even brought up to me, she's like, "Baby, who is this Dak? They keep talking about this Dak. Did Dak win the Super Bowl?" You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, just imagine, if you know what I'm saying? Like I said, she's not really a fan, but she's like wear out. And then if she's wear, and I'm a fan of football, and I'm a fan of the Cowboys, I'm like drained. We talks about him so much, but we forget he like if you wasn't a fan of Cowboys or like let's say you was a person who's like into fantasy football like that, but you didn't cover you're not really a football fan, but you more into fan. You would have picked Dak. How much they talks about this guy? You would have picked Dak has you know what I'm saying your first pick. You know, and then like a lot of people talk so highly of the man. Like they like to compare Dak versus this player, Dak versus this player, Dak versus this player, this Dak, this, and it's just I'm just like, come on, man. Like Dak been in 3 playoffs. He won one game, 1 out of 3. Let that sink in. 1 out of 3. Is he better than Jared Goff? Yes, but at the end of the day, Jared Goff took his team to the Super Bowl. Like, let's just stop this. And then, like, now people talking about how Dak is better than Tony Romo. You know, like, look, I love my Cowboys fan. You know what I'm saying? People always talk about stats does a lie. Stats does lie. You know, like, you have to, like, seriously, like, there's a thing of being a fan of a player, but being a realistic. You know, like, yes, he did threw nearly 500 yards. But if you have to be honest, majority of them was garbage time. Defense wasn't playing. You know, you look at his stats. When they shut down Zeke, he does not have a winning record. You know, a lot of people want to talk about a lot of. And I just find it funny that a lot of Dak fans they hate Tony Romo, but at the end of the day, yes, they didn't talk about Tony Romo like how they talk about Dak. But Tony Romo had a high football IQ. Tony Romo didn't have these types of players that Dak has. Tony, when Tony Romo, when they start giving Tony Romo like an offensive line players, Tony Romo was like a beast. You know what I'm saying? Dak make better decisions than Tony Romo. That's no question about it. But Tony Romo was a better quarterback, hands down. You cannot lie. Like a lot of people look at as a quarterback a leadership. I don't care about leadership. When I look at quarterbacks, can you elevate your players to be great? When your best players are down, can you make average or garbage players great? Tony Romo did. Tony Romo made Miles Austin. You know what I'm saying? Tony Romo made Laurent Robinson. You know, there's a list of players that Tony Romo raised up, like Sam Hook, like Sam Hurd. You know what I'm saying? Even Troy Aikman raised up great players. When you know what I'm saying, when Michael Irvin was double team, or you know he was hurt or whatever, he didn't. You know what I'm saying? They took Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman. Yeah, he didn't have the passing numbers like how these quarterback has right now, but Troy Aikman deliver. You know what I'm saying? Like when I look at, like I say, when I look at quarterbacks, I look at quarterbacks to has a killer instinct, crunch time, and who can raise players up. Dak hasn't done that yet. You know, I'm not saying he's a horrible quarterback. He's a good quarterback. Is he a Hall of Fame? No. He's not a Hall of Fame. Not yet. Will he be a Hall of Fame quarterback? I don't know. The way how these stats is, shoot, it looks like anybody could be a Hall of Fame player. Now, it's not like what it is. It seems like the NFL just became like Madden. You know, uh, so it's just like I said, like I'm not hating on other cowboy YouTubers, but it's just like, come on. It's like, when are we gonna just focus on the Cowboys? Just talk about the Cowboys instead of just talk about Dak, 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 Dak. You know, and I'm not gonna lie. Part of me want him to be gone next year, so I could at least we could just focus on the team. And it's like you. The thing that I love about technology is, like, especially when you post stuff on internet, is there. You know what I'm saying? You could always retrieve. Before that became a Cowboys player, a lot of these YouTubers, like pretty much every YouTuber was focusing on Cowboys. I didn't hear, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, some was ranting about how horrible Tony Romo, they need to get rid of Tony Romo, Jason Garrett, like stuff like that, or get a better tight end who could stretch the field. Yeah, but it was just like, man, y'all just talking about Dak that he won the Super Bowl or he won the MVP. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes won the Super Bowl. You don't see them talking about him like that. Let me see. Lamar Jackson won the MVP last year. You don't see him. You don't see nobody talking about Lamar Jackson like how they talk about Dak. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, man, if Dak was playing for the Raiders, would they be talking about him? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, come on. Enough is enough. Can we focus on the star? Can we focus on the Cowboys team? Like, enough is enough. We understand you a fan of Dak. But is that, like, sadly, like, I'm asking this question to these YouTubers, these Cowboys YouTubers. Is Dak above this team? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know one player bigger than the team. You know, that's why I always tell people, I don't care. Players come and go. I care about the team. I care about the star. I've been a Cowboys fan since 1988. Dallas Cowboys fan. I'm not really, and I really don't care about players. You know what I'm saying? There's some players that I like, but I'm not going to put a player above the team. I'm not going to put a coach above the start. More maybe Tom Landry and Jimmy John, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy Johnson, that's a different story, I just got out of work, so I'm losing my voice. I should have got some water before I start this channel. But it's just like talk to me. What, like, am I making sense? You know what I'm saying? Again, like, I'm not hating. I'm just stating facts. You know, the man won one playoff game. Let that sink in. One playoff game. Let's see how he is under Mike Martz. Because, to be honest with you, and I'm just being honest, this is his last year with the Cowboys. Mike, you can say whatever you want to say. This is his last year. You look at in the history of NFL, new coaches like to bring their own quarterbacks. All right, that's my take, you guys. Go ahead, comment, subscribe. Please let me know what y'all think. See y'all soon. Peace. You know what? I actually like this. You know what I'm saying? With this different colors and stuff. Yeah. My YouTuber. I told you, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see a new thing this year, baby. All right, talk to y'all soon. Bye.